23 officers and not one officer no do it. Deceased not named on warrant. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Okay, viewers and subscribers, so I'm just bringing you a quick update in regards to the death of 22-year-old JAMAR FARQUHARSON, who was fatally shot in an alleged police confrontation in Cherry Tree Lane, 4 Parts in Clarendon. Now, Indicom is reporting that 23 officers went on that raid. 23 officers went on the raid there. And you want to tell me so that 23 man or woman, police officers, not one of them could say no, leave youth? Not one of them out of 23 say, left youth, give youth a chance, or make you carry in the youth. So Indicom is saying that 23 officers went on the raid. And of course, we know that no body-worn cameras were issued in this planned police operation because they went to the house with a search warrant. So for those who are not aware, 22-year-old JAMAR FARQUHARSON was fatally shot in an alleged police confrontation in Cherry Tree Lane, 4 Parts, Clarendon. That is after he came to open the door. And when he saw that there were police officers, he placed his hand on his head. He was taken back inside and he was fatally shot. Indicom is indicating that they have received the original closed-circuit television footage from the incident and is presently conducting an analysis. So Indicom has that in their possession. What we got were those bits and pieces. Indicom has the original thing, the whole thing, the timestamp of it and everything. Because remember when he went to the door and he opened the door and then we saw him back in the house and police walking around in the house and all that. We didn't see when they went upstairs and all of that. But Indicom says that they have all of that. Now, FARQUHARSON was living at a rental premises. Upstairs and downstairs also there were other tenants. So the police went there with a search warrant with somebody else's name on it. It was not JAMAR FARQUHARSON's name that was on the search warrant. So he was there because he came in from wherever he was coming from, work or wherever. And when the police came, he went to open the door. He was not the one that they came to see. Right? So he was fatally shot because Indicom is saying that the police are reporting that after FARQUHARSON answered the door and allowed the officers inside, he was escorted back to his bedroom after the house was cleared. There they allege he reached for a gun hidden among clothing. 2 officers reportedly fired 2 rounds each, fatally wounding him. Now, this is just some real cock and bull story. You see 23 police, even for 6 or 8 police in your house, and you have gun by your bed under clothes and a retreat with so much police stand up in front of you with long gun. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. No man, them police officer, they need to do better, man. This story where keep on say man pull gun pan them and was fatally shot. It overused now, man. I want to find one different story, man. Because you know kill a woman pitney innocently. And you still stick to the story about he have one gun because they said that they got a .38 revolver. Half I'm bedding have the gun pan in bed under clothes. Just come in, you know. Just came in. Alright, the gun the pan in bed. Who are gonna reach your gun with so much police officer turn up in the house or in front of you? Who somebody in their right mind? And as far as I know, this young man was in his right mind. Got through high school. Went to Dembe High, went to Vera Technical High School, went to high school. Presently, he has gotten a job. Before he died, he had gotten a job at National Water Commission. Plus, the young man is an entrepreneur who had do other things for earn some money. You understand me? So, him say in the catering, in a beekeeping, in the welding, this a young man that try everything for making life better upon this island. Young man with promise, right? And this young man now have gun pan in bed and see how much police stand up in front of him and pull gun. Make this make sense. Because for some reason the police then feel like say, well, we're on the island, an idiot. Make it make sense. This don't make no sense none at all. Nobody in their right mind are gonna have one gun. Police would have got search and find out the gun there. Nobody now gonna reach no gun for shoot no police. But of course, the story remains the same all the time. Always them man have gun and take up gun. And every time they take up gun and shoot after police, I don't know how them are such bad shots. Which must be really fortunate for the police officers that none of them have ever been shot and killed or shot and injured. These men are just really bad shots. But them need to change. They need to change the story now. It cliche, it tired. This is worn out. We need to hear something else because somehow this don't make no sense. And while I was here thinking about it, I remember a story last year where a young man was fatally shot by the police in Bogwalk. Same way you catch them on CCTV. When a young man knelt down with a hand on top of his head. And he was shot. And the police them say that in Pineapple Lane, the Pineapple Lane community of Bogwalk, they were greeted by gunfire from Sterling upon entering a premises. They said the fire was returned and Sterling was hit. That happened last year. We don't hear nothing more. We don't hear gunfire about that the story there, you know. Because, you know, sometimes with Indicom, it take a while before them finish their investigation and then send it over to the office of the DPP. But we don't hear nothing more from that from 2024. But we don't want Farquharson's situation to go down like Sterling. Because a stop need to be put to this. Police just can't walk around and shoot innocent people and then tell lie upon them. Mess with people in a debt, even your reputation. They might take away from you in a debt. Enough is enough of this. And as Jamaicans, we need to come together and say, no, this needs to stop. This story of police come out pan man and man pull gun and, you know, alleged confrontation and man get shot and no police were injured and them take this a gun and then take that the gun there. 1 or 2 times that might have happened, you know. Because a man might have run with his gun when the police then company. Man might go bust too. You understand me? But there are a lot of situations, just like these 2 situations. Lucky enough for the evidence reason, because it is so sad that these young men lost their lives, that it was caught on CCTV. So I am watching this one keenly. The relatives are anxious for answers. They are presently being counseled by Indicom counselors. Mother is distraught. The lady said, listen, me know so when me pick me up the door. She said, good evening. Him said, good evening, officers. Because I saw him stay, I saw him grow. Me tell you, I said, me hear about the little boy and say, little boy have manners. If he say dog pan road, in call to them, my mother say, listen man, if he pass you 10 times for the day, depending upon the time of day, he will greet you. He now walk past you. I mean, I say, we not have some picnic sometime and then get weird, you know. We have some picnic sometime and we say, listen, we can't swear for them. So even if this young man, perchance, had a gun, why was he killed? His name was not on the search warrant. They didn't go there for him. Why was he killed? When he came out with his hands on his head. So if you came back upstairs and the gun dip on the bed and I close, you're supposed to take the gun off of the bed and you're supposed to carry him in. You're supposed to carry him in because the laws had changed. And you were in a jail for quite a while. Give him something to think about. Right? But no, that wasn't done. 23 police officers. You want me to say there was no father. No father in the group of 23 police officers. No mother. No uncle. No granduncle. No cousin. Nobody who have no little pitney or other relatives. That nobody could say, no, give the youth a chance. That's what I talk about the youth. 2 of them shoot him. You know? Not even 1. 2 of them shoot him. That is what Indicom is saying. It was 2 of them shoot him. That is what Indicom is saying. 2. Not 1 police officer, but 2 police officers. All of them have been taken off frontline duty. Because you already know how the whole thing goes. They must take our frontline duty. They must go in and they must get report. They must submit them guns have been taken for ballistic testing. And no. It's the same old story. But is JAMAR's Farquharson's life just going to go like this? How much more lives will the police have to take before you hear the Ministry of National Security come out, before you hear the Prime Minister come out, before you hear the Commissioner come out? Because the Jamaica people are get to a stage where we copper overflow. Yes, we want crime rate to go down. Yes, we want to sleep with the windows and with doors open. Yes, we want to live comfortably. Yes, I want to go anywhere I want to go and come in anytime I want to come in. I want to walk on the road freely. I want to live certain life and enjoy the beautiful island of Jamaica. So we want the crime rate to go down, but we don't want the crime rate to go down at the expense of our young men's lives. It don't make no sense. It is already hard to find good young men on this island. It's hard. Because some of them drop out of school and sell them a roadside and then I dig out their handbag for now till next week. So if you have a young man who is working, Somebody that is contributing positively to society. Somebody who can maybe encourage somebody else. If you say, listen, no man, you know, say, out of my hard work and my sweat, me able to buy the carrier. Out of my hard work and my sweat, me able to buy one house. You understand me? So when you kill off a good one, then what is going to happen? What is going to happen? I have seen in the comments how many people, because I think I need to do a live with this and get some feedback from some people. Then say, listen, it happened to me. And thank God I'm alive. I have seen mothers say, listen, it happened to my son. And thank God I'm alive. So there's too many persons that have these type of bad experiences with the police officers. How can we trust the police officers? How can we call the police officer and say me does one crime commit? Or me can call the police officer and say me know so one man next door have a gun. How can I trust these police officers? I can't trust them. How can I call to give information when I can't trust them? So how can I help to fight crime when me no have nobody to talk to, if complain to, because I can't trust them? Because me don't know if they more call back my name. How can I trust them? The families in mourning. The community is in mourning. Remember they demonstrate and like then the people and demonstrate about 3 demonstrations and do already. Can't carry him back. But they just want answers. And they want somebody to be held accountable. They want somebody to be held accountable. And somebody needs to be held accountable. Because the young man is obvious. And an AI video, a young man come out, open the door and come out with his hand up. So even if he had a gun in his waistband, you're supposed to take a gun from him and carry him in. You're supposed to take the gun from him and carry him in. Due process. Making every time. I got some videos the other day where some man in jail and chink about them up in there. Because as I say, you know, say jail on the bed of rose. And it is so unfortunate that them have to be living in that kind of situation. But presently that is what it is. You understand me? Send him go in there. But for the fact, him come out with his hand up. And he was murdered. So even though the crime rate is going down, in terms of the amount of people that criminals are killing, the police are keeping up crime rate on the other hand. Because of the amount of people that they are killing. And everybody would then kill innocent, you know. Even though they're not supposed to. But everybody would then kill innocent. Because when some people they have some people rejoice say yes, he never know say after he kill my relative say him could have dead too. So everybody innocent. But when innocent people are dying, it's cause a concern. Even when the guilty are dying, it is also cause a concern. But me focus more upon the innocent because sometimes, as me say, me want to live comfortable. People want to come from foreign and come enjoy the beaches and go out and you just enjoy yourself. Back like when my mother and my older siblings there as I tell me about. When my mother said they go dance and them a come in whatever time in the night and I walk from where to where. And then just enjoy themselves and not a soul for trouble them. We want to go back there. But we cannot go back there at the expense of innocent lives being taken by the persons that are here to serve and protect. The persons that we are paying to serve and protect. It can't happen. So this is the present update. Indicom is analyzing the CCTV footage. So hopefully pretty soon we might hear that charges have been laid against one. Well, it will be more than one because he was shot by 2 police officers. But charges have been laid on at least 2 of the 23 police officers that were present on that raid. 23. Then go upon a mission and then go with a purpose. But the person that was killed is not the person that is on the search warrant. It was not the person that they went to accost, obviously. But you live in a rent house. And that is how the story is. So I am following this one. I am deeply invested in this one. Just like most of you are deeply invested in this one. So tell you now, want to talk back to me? Remember, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment.